Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing wonderful today. We're Dave here, and we're gonna do a little bit of Zelda Randomizer. Gotta finish what I started here. So, I'm looking like I need to go. I don't remember what the dungeons are all, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this sanctum here and just kind of take stock of where I am, because I don't remember what are required and what's not. There's 2 required here. I can't get to those yet. I am missing the lamp? Yeah, I'm missing the lamp. So I am probably going to have to go to the Dark World. And I know I can get through Skull Woods over here. So let's go ahead and try to make our way to Skull Woods. Yeah, take that. Alright, and we're going to go up and over. Cause that's just... Actually, no, we're going to go through the village. That's the best way to go. Through the village we go. And up. We're going to pick this rock up. Ah! Got that, because I want to pick this rock up, and in we go. Do I have a hammer? I don't have a hammer. Okay. I couldn't have come down from above anyways. Into the woods we go. And we're gonna go right in the front. Right here. Die. Alright. So that thing... I've already been through a lot of this. It looks like. I have. Okay. Well, let's go, see if we've gotten everything out of here. Actually, I forgot to check if this is even required. Let's go out and even check if we need to be here. I've already done this. Why is it telling me I haven't done it? Very odd. Mark the crystal off. I have the crystal marked off. Why is it telling me? Okay. Well, with that in mind, I have 2 places I can go. I can go throw the rock into the water, or I can look into the ice cave, the beginning of it, and see if there's an item in there I need. What else have I not gotten? I've already done those. Don't need that. Goodbye. Do not get to do that in my chat. No spamming. Alright, next place we go is... I think... Thank you. It's alright. And a welcome. I'm going to go... I'm going to go to the ice cave. That's where I'm going to go. My favorite place. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, you should note that the video quality should be significantly sharper from my my Super Nintendo here, because I am running at much higher resolution right now than I was before. I'm actually running at 1080p. Not the stream, but the game itself. So at least it's going to be sharper than the 240p signal you were getting earlier. Ouch. Alright, we're going to go down, go to the Ice Palace. Hope that there's something in there for us. also took me a while to figure out how to ban someone. Not exactly the most responsive computer when I'm streaming. Alright, in here we go. There we go, figured it out. Yeah, I didn't know how to either. It took me way too long to figure out how to do that. Also, welcome to the stream. It's not very intuitive at all. I'd like to ask you, does my Super Nintendo game seem to look a little bit sharper now than it did before? It should be a noticeable sharpness improvement. It should look really good. Looks really good on my screen. Up. Up we go. Oh, that's right, I gotta go to the light. Give me that back. Gotta go to the light world and then shift my way back. I don't have the mirror. Okay. Oh, man, where the heck am I supposed to go? I don't have the mirror, so I can't get there from here. Let's save and quit. We'll go back to my house. In the middle of my street. My house. Jim's house. Ooh, there's some parts in here that I want. Just trying to get to the Ice Palace, man. Let me get to it. I don't have the hammer, so I can't hit that one. But I don't want to use a hammer right now. I just want to go to the palace, lift the rock. Yeah, of course. Go to the lake, lift the rock, go into the... Oh, I didn't want to capture that. Oh well. Go into the portal from there. Now I have a plan. Ouch. These crows, man. Crows. They always want to get you. The dungeon is up here. Up here. Lift, throw, into the portal. Give me, yes. I have to use the fire rod a significant amount of time. A significant amount in this dungeon here. Got it. Ha. Oops. Give me that. Get out of here before I get shocked to death. There's gonna be some slimies. Now we're gonna go down. Because it's the only way we can go. I believe there's a treasure chest that shows up here if you kill all these. Wow, they take a lot of hits. Here it is. Art piece. It's one item. There's 3 items total in here. We cannot finish this dungeon, by the way, but we can at least find out some items in here. I don't need to kill all these. I don't know why I'm trying to. No, not bunny. Ouch. In we go. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's where the other item is. Go through. Then I gotta go up. Go away. I don't want to just sit there hitting them. There's no point in it. Do this. And I'm going to set a bomb down. Ah. Ouch. Set a bomb down. Grab that one. Down we go. Heart? Somewhere? Anywhere? That was weird. Nope. 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 Guys need... Why am I not able to... This is weird. Why was I not able to hit him? That was weird. I wonder if the game glitched on me. We'll try that again. See if I can hit him with the bomb this time, because it didn't do anything. Just gonna go straight down. Here. Kill that slime. I gotta go through this little rigmarole again. No big deal, but annoying. At least I don't have to kill all those things again. Gotta make sure I don't get hit by these things. Damn it. These things suck. Might have to go get fairies too. Yikes, these things want to own me. Please don't hurt me, little jellyfish. Little evil jellyfish. Get him. The crap? Weird things happening. That's odd. Knock them down and then bomb them dead, right? Then bomb. Oh, now it works. Weird. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, oh right, one of these has a key. Which one? This one? Ouch. Yep, it's that one. Spikes. Oh, this room sucks. Alright, let's keep going. Gonna be one of those kind of streams, apparently. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them streams. Hope you're all ready. Join the struggle bus. I think my microphone's a little too loud. Looks like it's clipping a little bit. Lower it down. That should be better. Alright. This is going to be dubbed the struggle stream. At least the video looks good while I'm doing it. Yeah, it's the struggle bus, apparently. That's the theme of the stream. I just can't apparently do it. Just cannot do it today. Oh, things hurt. They don't hurt a little bit. They take a heart, a whole heart every time they hit me. Alright. The struggle bus. Also, my dog. The struggle bus. He's constantly on the struggle bus. Down we go. This horrible room that decided to not function correctly for me last time. Here we go. And one more. Right here. In we go. Should be able to make it through here, I hope. Not if I hit it while I'm getting electrocuted. That's not how you get through there. Alright, well, I need to go hit the damn thing again. Okay, couldn't do much to avoid that one. That's okay. Make our way through here. A heart, that's nice. Nice of the game to give me that. Little magic, another bomb. Downstairs we go. Great, more of these things. Hey, made it through. In we go. Oh, this thing. Go away, this thing. I know what room this is. There's an item on the other side over here. I'm gonna go. Down. No, I want to go down. No! Icy floors. They make it real difficult to go down these things. Okay. I remember there's a bombable hole right here. No, not there. Dang it. There. There, down we go. Oh, do I have the big key? I don't have the big key. Okay, well, can't do that without the big key. In we go, this way. Can't do that without the big key. This without the big key. Give me hearts, please. There's a regular key. Heart. More hearts. Another heart. At least they're giving me hearts in this room. I'm gonna keep collecting as many as I can. When you're not on top of your game, you need as much help as you can get. No! No! Ooh. Close. Ah. Wait, where's this go? I don't know where it goes. I don't remember. Guess we're gonna find out. Alright, through we go. Goes up. Oh, does this go up to the one... Or, the key. It just goes up to the treasure chest that's by itself. Right? Think. No, bunny. Maybe? No. Ouch. In here we go. No, we don't. I know where that goes. Doesn't go anywhere helpful. Careful, or else you're going to be hearing alarms pretty soon. Shit. I do not have what I need to get out of this room. So, saving Quentin back to the beginning. And we're gonna go to my house. I'm honestly really quite lost as to where I am with this seed. I actually might I might start a new one. I don't know what I've checked and I haven't checked. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new one actually because, like I said, I don't know where I am. I'm gonna put on a be right back. I'll generate the new one and I'll be back momentarily. Alright everyone, I'm back. Thanks for waiting that few minutes there. I went ahead and I started a new seed on the randomizer because I didn't remember where I was. So we're gonna go ahead and just start off here. I need a name. This man needs a name. What should we name our person? Alright, well, I'm gonna name him Larry. Lar E. That's gonna be their name. Count to 30, then come find him. Nah. Out we go. Too late. I already named him. We got money. Low on the draw. Go and find out what items we can find in this castle. Alright, Mr. Uncle, what are you gonna give me here? A boomerang. That's not a great item. Alright, what's in here? Arrows. Hello there! Welcome to my stream. Long time no talk to. No, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oof. Oh yes, always. Still doing the same old, which is working. I'm not staying safe. Yes, complete disregard for the safety of myself and others. Don't drink too much. Well, now I wasn't talking about that. That's something different. Organ melting. There's organs left? Alright, grab the key. Another key! That's just what I wanted out of there. That was helpful. Hello! Right, I see. When I get sober, I get that rust beard, just like Bender. Take that money. Also, hello! My Super Nintendo stream should look quite exceptional. I installed a mod yesterday to help it look really good. It looks incredible on my TV. Hey, I got bombs. That's a good thing. The bombs is a good thing. Bombs will let me open up the last cave. Yeah, it should look very crisp. I'm upscaling it to 1080p. Ooh, Moon Pearl. Yeah, like I said, it should look much more rich, much more sharp, just overall better quality. We're gonna go downstairs and quote-unquote rescue the princess. Thank you, I'm glad it looks good. I work very hard to make sure that the output of all my old consoles looks very good on stream. Nope. Oh! No! Quit trying to kill me. There we go. I'm gonna grab the key from him. Go in here. Not ADD. That's different. If I had ADD, I wouldn't be able to accomplish anything. OCD. OCD. But picture quality. like to get the most out of everything. I thought I was riding the struggle bus. Took me like 2 hours to install the mod yesterday. I was pretty focused on it. So those of you who don't know what I'm doing, this is Legend of Zelda, you know, like you would normally see it on a real Super Nintendo, by the way. But it's randomized, and what that means is every item in the game is stuck in a pile, shuffled around, and placed in random treasure chests throughout the world. My job to find the items I need to finish the game and utilize them. Not every item is needed. I won't need to go into every dungeon. But it's my job to figure out this big puzzle that is now in front of me. So I have a little tracker you can probably see in the bottom left-hand corner of my stream. No, the princess doesn't do anything. She's going to help me push this thing. That's it, though. You'll see a tracker in the bottom left of my screen. What that tracker is, it shows you what items I have and what I need to do to continue on. I have a little location tracker that I check off locations as I find items. So it'll tell me where I've looked, or I haven't looked, things like that. But she just follows. Snakes. Go away, snakes. So you'll notice I won't actually even be doing completionist kind of things, like killing all the monsters or things like that, because the goal of this is to do it as fast as you can. Bombs are good. What's this thing have here? Just magic. Just see me do things like quit and save, and just so I could start at a spot that's closer. I'm going to be doing everything I can to go fast, as fast as I can. Within reason, because I'm obviously going to sit here and talk to you guys and look at chat as I do it. Damn rats. Come on. There we go. I never said I was good at this game, by the way. I just know it. Know it pretty well. I should rename my stream "Person Who's Not Very Great at This Game Playing This Game." The worst Zelda you've ever watched. Okay. Heart piece. Oh, man. The items I got out of here suck. I've gotten a boomerang. I mean, a flute. The ocarina's nice, but... Right. Yeah, I bet there's not a lot of people playing Legend of Zelda at 10 a.m. in the morning. No one's complaining. I'm just... Yeah. Well... Yeah, you. I can get away with whatever I wanted. If they ban me, I'll come back stronger. Oh, man, that's the worst item ever. But no one's complaining. I'm just, like, prefacing this. Like, if you come in here expecting great play... This isn't D&D. I can do whatever I want. Yes, I can. You ban me, I'll come back stronger. So, those of you who've seen me do this before, this is gonna look like a real familiar opening. I always do the same opening. It works really well. No! These things will hurt. So I'm gonna pull on my wood here. Grab some rubies. And yes, I said pull on my wood. What I just did. Pulling the wood again. Nothing. Okay. We continue on. Sometimes there's things there the second time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look in this cave up here. We can't get the item, But what we can do is at least look up here to see what it is. And I don't need that down the line. So I'm going to go ahead and check that off. So that means, because I checked that off, that means I don't have to go back later to that spot. I already know what's there. There's no need for me to even deal with it. Ouch. Crows. Crows are the worst. We're going to do this. Go down here. There's an item in here. So we got to check what's in this treasure chest. Nothing. It was a ruby. Right? It looks very, like, all those modern kind of 2D games look exactly like this. Now, if I hadn't worked so hard to make it look so sharp, it wouldn't look quite as good as, like, those modern 2D games. But I'm doing some serious processing and hardware here. So we're going to go down into the village. If I can get over there. Can I get over there? No, I can't. So I gotta go right. And then down. Now remember, this game's from like 1993 or something. This game's old. Which for a 28-year-old game now at this point still holds up really well. Looks really good. Oh, you got a Switch. Awesome. Yeah, I've got a Switch myself. I don't play it very often, unfortunately. It just doesn't have the games that I care to play. I bought it for Super Smash Brothers. Hey, a shield, that's good. None of these items. What I'm looking for are things like the lamp, the bow, the hammer, things like that. Ooh, flippers. Flippers is a good thing. That opens up Zora for me. I remember the Otome. Those are fun. Let's go this way. And then down into this cave. There's a lot of items down in this cave. So there's a good opportunity for us to get some quality things that we need. That's not one of them. That's not one of the quality things we need. That's a good one. Heart piece. Heart piece. Heart piece. Wow. We didn't get anything good out of that cave. So we're going to go ahead and pay this bottle vendor some money here. And see what he gives me. An actual bottle with stuff in it. Good. And then down here, I'm actually going to drink that because I need the empty bottle. Oh, I can't use it? My magic's full. I need the empty bottle. Magic on? Yeah, there is. For the sick kid here in town. If I have an empty bottle, he gives me something. Drink that. In we go. And there's bombable wall in here. Right there. Ah, take that, chicken. Don't hit those chick. Ooh, good find, good find. That helps me lift rocks. Okay, off to the right. We're gonna give the bottle to the sick kid. He's gonna give me an item. Let's see what item it is. Arrows. Not great. Okay. And then there's one more chest down here in this tavern. Going to go ahead. Heart piece. Oh, the game's being cruel to me today. Very cruel. we're gonna do the digging game down below. I don't want to go to Zora yet because I need more money. So we're gonna try to go check a bunch of other stuff before we get there. We're about halfway through my initial kind of route here. So we're gonna bomb this wall over here and make our way to the digging game. Alright, in we go. And then down, and then to the left. Go, go, go! In up here. Then we're gonna go down. 300 rubies, that helps. 300 rubies helps, because that is good for Zora. So I think after this little route we do, we're gonna go to Zora's domain. It's a plan. Now, whether it's a good plan or not, completely up in the air. So I have the gloves, so I can actually lift this big rock up right here. Eat. We're gonna do the dam. There's a treasure chest up front here. I'm gonna grab that. Upgraded gloves. Now I can pick up the heavy rocks. Now I gotta go back in, but I've gotta push the bricks in a different arrangement here. So I can get through. And go here. We're gonna pull this lever on the right. What this does is it releases that dam and drains the lake. And there's an item at the bottom of the lake. You'll see what I'm talking about here very shortly. Ah, see, the water's gone. Ooh, tunic is good. That reduces the damage that I take. Now that I've got that glove, that actually opened up almost the entire Dark World, which I don't know if that's a good thing, because that just means it's a lot more places I have to check. But it could be a good thing that the Dark World was opened up by that item. Just means more possibilities. Alright, into this cave we go. Things worst. Their movement's completely random. So 1 second they'll be going away from you, the next second they just want you to die. That. I'm gonna grab that heart, get back to full health. Go through this door up here, and there's a bunch of items in here. 5 items that I can get. Not really great. Also not really great. Good. Good find. I'd love the lamp or the bow, though. That would be very helpful. So we're going to go down and around to where the rod would normally be. And that's kind of my next place to check here. Oh, bee! Bee! Run away from the bee. Do not want to get stung by the bee. Good. Stupid bee. Up this way. Then there's going to be a cave. 2 caves actually up here. One is open, one is blocked. And we're going to go ahead and use bombs on the blocked ones, because that's how you get to the spot where the rod normally is. Here's the treasure chest. Oh! That doesn't open anything up, but it lets me store fairies when I get the net. Alright, next thing we're going to do, there's an island out here that has an item on it. Ouch. We're going to look. We can't get to that item yet, but we just want to check to see what's there, so that when we are able to go to that island, we know whether we need to waste our time or not. The island is actually up here. I do not need to go to that island later. I do not need bombs. Now we're going to go to the homeless guy under the bridge. Yes, there's a homeless guy under the bridge in Zelda. So, over here we go. There's our man. Arrows. Gave me arrows. Okay. Well, where do I want to go next? I think I want to go to Zora next. What I'm going to do... I don't have the duck yet. I got to go to the village to get the duck. So let's go through the whirlpool. I forgot to do the flute while I was over there. That was silly. Oh well. We can still make it to Zora pretty easy. There's a whirlpool over here that'll take me to it. This one? No, it's off to the right. Go. This way. This one right here. We're gonna go in this whirlpool. And it drops us off right outside of Zora's domain. There's a waterfall over here we're gonna go in. There's 2 treasure chests behind it. Great. Great, great, great items. The best items. Now we're gonna go to Zora. There's 2 items in Zora. One on the ledge and then one you pay Zora to give you. Leave me alone, leave me alone. What's on the ledge? Oh, heart container. I will take the heart container. I'll waste my time to get it. Because it's so near the beginning of the game. I haven't even gone into a dungeon yet. So we're gonna go swim in the deep water because it's faster than walking along the shallow water. Alright, Zora, what you got for me? Bombs. Glad I just paid hundreds of rubies for bombs. Which was I already maxed out. It's alright. It is what it is. Let's go over here and grab this item. Hooray! Alright, now what we're gonna do, told you I'd be doing this, we're gonna save and quit. We're gonna go to the sanctuary, go to town, and get my duck. We're running out of light world locations to check, actually. We can go to the Eastern Palace still and check the beginning of that, and also the with Saha, whatever his name is, his house. I can steal all his items. Going over here and then down to get ourselves our duck. This will help us travel much quickly, much more fast. Because I can teleport around with this. There's my friend the duck. Alright. Come on, duck. Great. Friendly duck. We're gonna go check one cave down here first, and then we'll go to Eastern Palace. If I don't find anything in Eastern Palace, I need to go to the Dark World and see what's there. Food. I love food. Just to let you all know, this will be a rather brief stream this morning. I do have to stop at about noon so I could go out to lunch with someone. Oh, hey, Kane. That's a required dungeon item for Turtle Rock. But I will probably likely continue this later today, as I would like to utilize the work I put into this console yesterday. It took me a long time. Over to 5 we go. And we're gonna check these chests up here. There's items I can get. Or that thing's gonna run away from me like a sissy. Stop hitting me. Alright, down here we go. Gonna grab the hearts, because I need them pretty badly. Okay, 3 items here. What do we get? Art piece, bombs, money. So I didn't get shit. We're gonna go into Eastern Palace. Check the items there. I cannot finish Eastern Palace, keep that in mind. I have to have the lamp and the bow to finish Eastern Palace. Okay, we are going to go right once we get to the next area. First, I gotta check that chest that was on the ledge over here. Maybe there'll be something good inside of it. Maybe not. Don't really know right yet. Oh, not Palace of Darkness. Eastern Palace. There we go. Got an item. Good. So that's one of the items that I can get in here. There's 3 items I can get in this dungeon. Tap the switch in the door. Okay, there's the item there, right? And the door should be right here. Yes, it is. In the door we go. Center. Then down. What do we get? Art piece. Okay. Concerning. That means one of the items that I need isn't in here. Likely. So after this, I'm gonna... I have a decision. I could go up to Light World, Death Mountain, or I could go to the Dark World, and there's a lot of chests in the Dark World for me to check. I can't make it through any dungeons that are required yet. Right? Right, I can't make it through any of the dungeons yet. Map. I think that's the last treasure chest I can open in here, but I'll make sure that's the case. As soon as I go down, yeah, that's the end for me for this dungeon. We're gonna get out of here. And we are gonna go watching on phone. Good. I only stream at 720p 60 frames, so you should be getting a decent performance from your phone. I don't get transcoding or anything like that. I don't have enough followers. I don't stream enough for that. So we are gonna go to the Dark World, and we're gonna do it by going north of the village. There's a warp there. Now keep in mind, I don't have the mirror, so I can't just willy-nilly go back and forth between Light and Dark World. So once I'm there, I'm going to be there for a while. So here's a rock right here. We're going to lift up. And we're going to lift this one up. And there's our teleporter. I always love being in the Dark World. You all know this. One of my favorite video game songs of all time is this song. In we go. So this is a little treasure chest game. We're gonna pay him some money, open a couple of them. There's our item. So we got our item. So I can't finish this dungeon without a glitch, and I'm not doing glitches. I just don't like trying them. I like to play it as it's supposed to be done. There's a treasure chest in here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, a hammer. A hammer is a good thing. Hammer is a good thing. That opens up some things. All right, this is a required dungeon too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab the last item here, which is in this building right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and hop into the dungeon here because it is a required dungeon, and I have the items to finish it. Bombs. Not what I needed. So this is gonna be tricky. I don't have a whole lot of health, and we're gonna go into the fourth dungeon in the game. Yoink. In we go. Oh yeah. Let's go down. Over. Art piece. Okay. Got one item out of here so far, out of Thieves Town. I think the rest of them are like this. Go right. Oh, there's an item over here. Never mind, there's an item in this room. I think. Or here. Yep. I need to get to that. So up here. Right, down. Grab that. Nope. Bunny thing. I don't want to be a bunny. Leave me alone. Map. Not helpful. Now I need to go right. Grab that. Down. Right. Apparently there was one of those things down there. Great. I'm already down to 3 hearts. Up we go. Not an item here. I don't remember where they are completely in this dungeon. So you will see me explore a little bit. I don't remember every single dungeon. We're gonna go down. Damn thing. There's the item. We're gonna go down. Can I get through there here? I can. Alright, so we're gonna go get this treasure chest here. Huh. Compass. That's a great item, I tell you. Great find. I'm looking for a fairy or hearts right now, by the way. Not rubies. Fairy or hearts. Well, they're gonna hear some annoying binging. Enjoy. There's the big key. Oh, I got turned into a rabbit. Up we go. We need to go left where the door is, the big key door. Ugh, no hearts. Trying to get a heart for you. Nope, no heart. There's a heart. No more binging. Up we go. Nope, no heart there either. That's definitely not a heart. That's gonna turn me into a rabbit if I let it. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, they left me alone. I'm gonna go down, right, up, then right, and up again. Right, up. I don't know if that actually is one. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Heart? Nope, no heart. Okay, so we gotta go down to the right. Oops. Don't want that. Gotta make sure this thing doesn't kill me. Alright, we made it to the top level here. We're gonna go up through the door. There's a heart in one of the pots up here, I think. Not pots, but the skulls. There is. And a key. So we're gonna go left. Continue on the dungeon. Great, got the items. Money. I need a heart, though. I need some hearts pretty badly. I cannot beat the boss with 3 hearts. Here. I don't remember what's up. I'm not gonna risk it. Ouch. Ouch. Can't be reckless with my lives. With my life. Up we go, and this is where we're gonna bomb the ceiling. Let daylight down below. Ooh, heart. I'll take that. We're gonna go do this, and then there's someone in the basement we have to rescue and bring up. And there's a bunch of treasure chests down there. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I got the bow. Okay. Good find. Throw. Good. Now we're gonna go down. That opened the ceiling so that there's a bright beam of sunlight hitting down below. So when I bring the boss in there, they're not gonna like it. Down we go. Now we need to go to the basement. Gonna go right. Ouch. Hurt me. Chasing me. Away. In we go. And away from that. Down. There we go. Is this a kill all the enemies room? Yes, it is. We're gonna go left, and we're gonna go through here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone through there. I don't like this treadmill crap. Alright, well, I'm glad I went in that room just to waste my time. We're gonna go down, though. Ouch. Oh. Do not want to be hit. Leave me alone. I don't have a small key, so we're gonna have to go over here, and I'm assuming there's a small key in here somewhere. Nope, no hearts. How about this? One here. No, do not want to be bunny. Leave me alone. There's a key. I figured there was a key in here, or else I wouldn't have been able to get inside that other door at all, period. Open door. Whack-a-mole. Whack. Heart piece. Okay. Uh-oh. Back. That's not a piece, that's a container, by the way. I don't know why I said heart piece. I can lift this up. Take care of it. I need to try to go right. There you go. We made it out. Oh boy, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this with this amount of health. And a not great sword. Guess we'll find out. Apparently, winter is a great time to chill. No. No. Be alone. Planks. Planks. Alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm gonna die here pretty quick. Which is alright, because I don't have to do the whole thing. This is actually one of the shorter boss runs in the game. The space between the entrance to the dungeon and this place is not very far. So we're gonna go ahead and head back. Wish I had a bug net. It would be nice so I could catch some fairies. Right. Then right and up. Oh. I didn't even see that thing in there. That's not fair. Oh, man. If I end up bombing out of this, I'll just probably go somewhere else. Try to get a little more upgrades. I have the items out of here. Well, all except the one that the boss probably has. Let's try this again. You just gotta be a little more careful. Ow. That's not being careful. God damn it. Okay. Knocked me right into the other head. No! No! Yikes, yikes, yikes. Ouch. Ah, damn. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some upgrades before I try to finish this dungeon. So let's go ahead, save and continue. There's a lot of items around me that I can get still. We're gonna go south. I don't have the mirror, so I can't do... And I could do that guy, but it's a big pain in the ass. We're gonna go do the digging game. Dig a hole, dig in the holes. Dig, dig, dig! Oh, great, my item was a ruby. Ugh. Oh, that wasn't helpful. Go talk to the kid in the forest. See what item he gets us. Then we'll go to the hype cave. What we want to see is a lamp or the mirror. Mirror would be great. That's neither of those things. Neither of them. Okay. Oh, there's one more I can check up north. The posts. I have the hammer. So this is back in the village. So we're gonna go up here, smash all the posts. That's gonna open up a cave with an item in it. And we'll see what it is. Just do it while I'm here. Might as well make the circuit. Also skeleton chickens. Oops. You don't really want to hit those too many times because they start getting pissed and a whole bunch of them will fly at you and they'll kill you. Well, they'll try to kill you. It's a horrible, horrible nightmare. No one should live it. Next one is here. Alright, let's see what's in here. An amazing item. No, it wasn't amazing. It was just arrows. Lift. Row. You live it every day. The disappointment that I just experienced there. That's just called randomizer. Now we're gonna go bomb the hype cave. It's called hype cave because there's like 4 items in there. Oh, the chicken's attacking. Yes, it's a nightmare. Lift. Row. We're gonna go to this cave up here. Ouch. There we go. Ooh, fairy. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now this guy has an item. Heart piece. Because of course it's a heart piece. I'd love to see an upgraded sword. Shovel. Eh. Hey, upgraded sword. bombs. And I've got one more item to check on my kind of circuit here, and it's the pyramid. The pyramid has an item on it, a single one. As soon as I get through this thing. Here we go. So I have to pound all of these posts to get through. Ouch. Go. So the blue sword's the master sword. Very helpful. Alright, we're gonna avoid all those things. I'm not gonna bother fighting them. So I'm gonna go up the pyramid here. And we're gonna see what's over here to the right. What item it is. Ruby. Don't need it. We're just gonna mark it off of my list. Okay, now... Dang. Okay, I'm gonna go... I am gonna go back to Thieves Town, the dungeon, and try to kill that boss now that I have more life. And a better sword. And stomp, stomp, stomp. Ow. Grab that. I'm gonna need some health. Huh, thank you. 1 heart. The game was kind. It was a kind game. Right, we lift the rock. We throw the rock. We yeet the rock. And then we go north. Sorry, Froggy, I don't have the mirror. I can't help you yet. Gosh, it's so nice to have the better sword. Makes my life so much easier. The 2 of 4 sword. See, now I can kill those in 1. Those 2. Right. Gonna go up, and then we're gonna go right. Oh no, Bunny can't do anything. You need to stay here. Alright. Good, good. Down. Here. We go up. I came into the dungeon with pretty low health, so if I do die on that boss, I'm just gonna try it again. I have a feeling I need to beat it, because it'll drop an item. Ouch. Okay, don't know how you hit me with that, but sure. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Wait, do I have a bottle with blue in it? I think I have a bottle with blue. blue potion in it, actually. Do I? I do! Yoink! I forgot I had that. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Man, that head just doesn't want to cooperate. Almost there. I only need to hit it 3 more times. 1. Ouch. No. No. 2. So close. Damn. 3. Got it. Woof. I'm a little underpowered for this dungeon. Hey, the mirror! And it's a required dungeon. So that's 1 done. And I need 7 crystals to get into Ganon's tower. Woo! Yeah, I know, right? I'm happy. Now I got a few more things over here I can do as well. We're gonna help our dwarven, our froggy friend, who turns into a dwarf when you rescue him. So we're gonna go rescue our froggy friend down here. Hi, woo, woo. All right, here, come with me, frog, if you want to live. What's that emote supposed to be? Table? Oh, you do not do that to those tables in my presence. It is not Tuesday. Do not do that. Those tables did nothing to deserve that. Sorry, I didn't mean to teleport back. I'm adjusting some audio things because I just saw my microphone clip and I do not want that to happen. Lower it down to, just remove it. There, should still sound okay. So let's go back. With no clipping now. Yeah, apparently there was a table that was flipped. Not by me. Those tables did nothing. Those are innocent bystanders. Money! This thing gave me money. That's wonderful. You stubbed your toe on a table? Well, you tell that table who's boss then. Go for it. It did something to you. I can jump down, I just can't run with this thing. And I can't teleport with this thing either. So we're gonna go this way. Go down. And we're gonna give this to a lockpick guy. He's gonna open it for me. But the lockpick guy is in the light world. I couldn't do this until I had the, well, not easily. Until I had the mirror. Go figure that boss had the mirror. Come on. Of course. And we're gonna go through here. Back into the light world. And give this guy right here 300 rubies. He gave me 300 rubies. Whatever. Now we're gonna go to the light world. Grab a couple other chests here. So there's some dungeons I can go into but not finish that have items in them right now, but I'd rather just get all the items I can in the overworld. And then once I've done that, I can see what dungeons await me. In this spot right here. Ooh, lamp. I love lamp. Alright, I know I said I was gonna stay out of the dungeons, but I got the lamp. So we're gonna go grab a couple items over here in these areas, and then we're gonna go do the Eastern Dungeon. See what's in there. So I gotta use my mirror here. And then there's a cave, the light world, that is right here. That holds an item. Arrows, not helpful. All the hearts were helpful though. So there's a cave down south of me that I'd like to get into. But the only way to do it is to go to the light world, use the ocarina, go down to 6, and head into the dark world. Gonna get one of the items off to the left here. In this cave. That looks like a skull. Creepy. Move that, move that, move that, that. One item. Bombs and money, nothing good. So there's a cave here in the light world. Yeah, the user counts is always weird. It's always the same for mine too. Like, it's just weird. Not that. Don't want that. That's just the number of... So the number of viewers is the number of people actively watching the stream. If it's like in the background or something, if it's not their active window, it doesn't count towards viewers. So everyone that's even like on the page is the users. So you'll see the listing of chat be usually bigger. Cannot mute. Oh, like people or the stream? Where am I going? I want to get to the light world again. I can't do anything here. Yeah, correct. If they mute, they don't count as a viewer. So if they're muted, they don't count as a viewer. If the window's not active, they don't count as a viewer. They have to be sitting here watching your stream actively. Like they couldn't be listening in the background. It's my impression, anyways. I have a decision to make here. We're gonna go into the dungeon. I have a required dungeon, I think. Yeah, required dungeon that I can get through. I'm gonna do that. So into this dungeon is where we're going to go. And the reason I'm choosing to go into a dungeon over exploring more of the world is typically it's just when you're doing randomizers, it's a better idea to go into the dungeon if it's required and you can clear it, because there's items in the dungeons that you can get. I've done a lot of this dungeon already. No, I didn't. I haven't done this one yet. Have I? I've started this one. I started it and left. They didn't have the items to complete it. Now I do. Gonna jump down. And we're gonna go right. And the reason we're gonna go right is because there was a room here I couldn't pass through without a lamp. I now have. that true? Or am I thinking of another dungeon? I was thinking of another dungeon. I need to go down and then right. My mistake. Like I said, I don't know all these dungeons off like the back of my hand. Some of them I do. You see me waste time, it's probably in a dungeon. You see, my viewers jump back up to 3. I can't. I wish you had a way of telling who was viewing you and who wasn't. I know you can see who's in chat. Yes. Based off that, but. But I can see you, viewers. Hello, viewers. I don't have my webcam on, but I wave to you. It's hard to fit a webcam in with all this other stuff on this when I'm playing Super Nintendo. It makes it real difficult. You have the tracker, the stream, little box art. I could remove the box art. I like having the box art. Love box art. Ouch. See if we get a big key or something. Here we go. Hey, it is a big key. That's funny. So in this dungeon, that's exactly where the big key is. So that was a not randomized item. You know, random sometimes means patterns. Well, sometimes there will be a pattern. Doesn't mean evenly spaced. All right, there's compass. Go back through this door. Wakey. Yep, has it. Is there a heart in here? There is a heart in here. Good. I'm gonna go this way. It's the bottom left one, but I want to do the items. No need to kill that. We're not doing a completionist run here. The reason you need the bow here, by the way, not for the boss or anything, is this red thing here. You cannot kill it with anything else except the bow. Go. I love that part. Oh no. You. After me. Come on. Nope. After me. After me. Good. Got that. On to the boss. I think the last item in here is from the boss. Oh man, It was money. It gave me money. I did not want money. So we've got quite a few things that we can look at now. I'm in the light world, so let's go. There's a lot of stuff off on Death Mountain, so we're going to Light World Death Mountain. We're gonna go in here, grab this old guy, and help him find his way home. Obviously, the only reason being that I'm a kind-hearted individual, and not the fact that they give an item. Great. Now... Oh. Oh! Oh, he gave me money. Okay, that's nice. Not really. I literally need money for nothing. And I'm not talking about the Dire Straits song. Power. It is required. Okay. So I'm gonna head up. The dungeon that is on the top of this mountain is a required dungeon. I can tell that by, see that little crystal? If it's a crystal, it's required. If it is the medallion, like you saw on the bottom left down here, it is not required. So we're going to Tower of Hera. Well, the item on top of there is not worth my time. What about the item in here? Nope, not worth my time. We're gonna mark that off as not worth it. And we're gonna go in the portal. Second best song in the game right here. But we don't need to be in this world. We need to go back to the other one. Inside the tower we go. Then with the boomerang, I'm gonna hit that. Go. I think it's supposed to be that way. Yep. Glad I got the map from it. Now there's only 2 items in this tower that are not like the key, you know, the map and the compass. And the big key. Big key doesn't count. We've got to go upstairs. Find ourselves a key. This is, I've third dungeon. Either the second or third. I actually am probably a little bit strong for this dungeon. Just fine. I'm okay with that. Didn't want to actually hit that. There we go. Kill that. Lower this and go up. Now to get that treasure chest, I'm actually gonna have to fall strategically from the floor above. Go location. 1 item. I'm gonna have to fall from a strategically placed block up here, which is this one up here. And from the top. If you fall from the bottom, you hit those stars and... Alright, there's the second item. Gotten all the items out of here. Now we just gotta go kill the boss. It was probably one of the worst bosses in the game. You're on top of a tower and there's a bunch of pits around it, and when you get knocked off by this thing, which you will get knocked off by this thing, fall and get to start all over. There it is. And it's random. I'm much more likely to fall off than die. Oh, one more hit. Oh, wow, a first try. Not bad. Probably E, yeah. That I needed for downstairs. That's done. That was a quick dungeon. I did that one fast. Well done, Dave. Okay, to the right we go. We're gonna pound one of these things here. There's items over on this side I can get. There's a lot of items. We're done with all the dungeons in the light world. I think. We'll see. Likely. But you never know. There's one here. This is called the Spiral Cave. Man, I wish I had the boots. It's so slow moving without them. Okay. Not really something I needed. Now that we're on the ground level, we're gonna go right and grab some items that are actually in the caves down here. And this one I need to go up to get to. We're gonna go in the left one here. Correct? Nope. The bottom right one. These caves always confuse. There's these ones here. They all look so similar. What we do is we drop here. Drops us behind. And there's a lot of items behind this wall here. Ooh. Ugh. Oh, we'll go up now. And in here. This is the one with the lots of it. That's it. Now I've got to trigger that one on the other side, so throw that over. Bombs. Money. More money. More money. That was a crap haul. Now we need to just go up. One more item I can get up here on Light World Death Mount. And it's a heart piece. Don't need that, so we're gonna grab the ocarina. Yeah. It doesn't count if you're muted. Doesn't count if it's not the active window. Very particular about what viewers count as. It has to be someone actually actively paying attention to the window. Blink and yeet. Alright. We're going to... There's a cave that I'd like to go to. Called, I think it's the Bumper Cave. I'm gonna get the item out of there. We're gonna see what it is. Cave's over here. Yeah, you can't be doing other things. You have to have the window open or it doesn't count as a view. That's why I see the viewer number keep going up and down. Ooh, the rod. I do need the rod. Up we go. Gonna go like this. Ah. Sneaky, huh? Now we're gonna put the cape on. You can walk right through this. Grab the rod. That's important for Skullwoods. So now, I don't need to do Skullwoods. I don't need to do that. The crystal dungeons here I can't actually do right now. So we're gonna keep looking around different spots. I can get into those dungeons, I just can't actively do them. So it's kind of something I'd like to avoid is doing that. Going into those dungeons, unless I have to. I'm gonna pull this rock up and then use the mirror right here, because there's... Oh no, no, that's not what I'm doing right now. I need to go to the ledge and use the mirror. There we go. Inside the cave, and then item in the back of the cave. And I'm gonna grab all these hearts, because I hurt myself on the way here. Book! Book's good. Book lets me get some more items. That's an unavailable number, so they are not getting picked up. So, I have more decisions to make again. Can't do that one. Do that one, but I don't need to do that one. What happened here is I have caves I can do. Spike Cave, Mimic Cave, Bunny Cave. That's all Dark World, Death Mountain. So that's what we're gonna do. Those items we picked up help us do that. So we're gonna go back to Death Mountain. This guy will fill our hearts back up, so we're gonna get our hearts back. Thank you, old man. We're gonna make our way to the top. Use the teleporter. Then there's a cave on the cliff face in the Dark World that I'd like to go into and check out. So here's the teleporter. You go in the teleporter, then down into here. Bonk, and then hey. I have enough health to make it through. Maybe. I do. That's all that matters. Oh, that for 10 arrows. They're going to die. So I'm going to go ahead and let myself die, and we'll save and continue. Which is fine. Didn't take me long to get here. Into the mountain cave we go. Get my health back, and head back up. Ouch. Cabbage hurt. Yes, I called it a cabbage. Oh, there's an even easier way to do what we want to do now. We need to go off to the right. I went too far down. We need to go off to the right, and we can cross that bridge. Can we cross that bridge? No, we can't cross that bridge. I gotta go up. Dang. I don't have the hook shot. In order to get across the bridge, I need the hook shot. We have to go the long way around. Gimme, 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 gimme. There we go. Got it. Yes. Press the mirror. Unintentionally grabbed the item I didn't mean to grab. And while we're here, we're gonna look at this item, because we can. Yeah, it was money. Because of course it was money. Once we get over here, we can use our hammer on these posts. Through. Then, I'm in the light world, right? I am in the light. Can't go to the Mimic Cave from here. Oh, no. Trapped. Alright, we're gonna go right. There's a teleporter over here. That will allow us to get some of those right side items. We're gonna go down. I do not want to go to Turtle Rock. I can go in it. There's items in there, but it's hard, and I don't want to have to go in there unless I don't want to go in there unless I have to. Bunny Cave. We're going to the Bunny Cave. Right here. I don't have the hook shot, so I gotta go the long way. Damn it. Okay. Keep thinking I have the hook shot. We go down here. Go in this left cave. Down here. And this will allow us to go to the right and up and fall down, and there's 2 treasure chests on the right side over here. Right here. Push that, push that. Ooh, improved shield, okay. Mushroom. Okay. Mushroom opens up a fetch quest line in the light world. So our best bet now. Yeah. Probably to go. A lot of items in there. There's 5 in there. Out in swamp. Let's keep looking in the overworld. So we're gonna go to. Turn in that mushroom, I think. Light world. Get my duck. I also repurposed an old computer I had as a streaming computer. This is really the first time I've streamed using it. What'd I get? Oh, I gotta leave and then come back. I'm hoping it keeps up. Looks like it is. I don't see any drop frames, like a little bit, but not a lot. Where do I gotta go? I don't have to go far at all. I already counted it. I didn't get anything good. Okay, Dark World would be great here. How do I get here? Dark World. There's a portal. Aghanim would be the best way, but I don't want to do that. There's a portal right over here, I think. I think it's at 5. In there. It is. Alright. I just gotta make my way up now. Alright, I gotta go up this way. Then... There it is. Gonna go left. We're just not gonna go in this palace because I can finish it, yeah, and there's items in there, yeah, but it's not a required palace, so... I don't have to go in there, I'm not going to. I'm gonna go throw a rock into some water. Make a fish mad. Sentences you normally wouldn't say in everyday life. I'm gonna throw a rock in this water. Fish is gonna be mad. Eat those things. Hate everything. Hate all the enemies. They all suck. Lift the rock. Throw the rock. Oh. No, I'm not picking up those arrows. I don't need 10 arrows. Got 24. Here's the rock. And here's the water. Yeah. Money. Alright, I'm running out of non-palace places to go. We're gonna go to 6. No. This is not where I wanted to go. On the other side. Need to go to the right. To 7. There's a teleporter up here. Gonna pound this pole here. And then we're gonna go to the teleporter. I know, right? Body of a grown-ass man, mind of a child. Oh, I'll take that. Then we're going to use the mirror here. And the book here. And we'll see what we get, if it's anything good. Could be garbage. Probably garbage. It is! So now I have a conundrum. The only places I can go are dungeons, and I can't finish any required ones. I think I should where do I go? Which one? I think Palace of... That's a non-required dungeon. Palace of Darkness, or a Palace of Darkness. And it has the most items in it. And I can complete it. So we're gonna go to Palace of Darkness. And then hope we get some items in there. If I get an item out of there that is gonna allow me to finish one of the other required dungeons, you're gonna see me jump out of there pretty quick. Yeah, none of the dungeons that are left that are required. I have 4 left. I can't finish any of them. I can start them and I can get some of the items in them, but I can't finish. We're going to where the arrow's pointing us. What I really hope is that I don't have to do the pedestal. Because the pedestal requires all 3 medallions. Which would mean I would have to do every dungeon in the game. I don't want. That makes it longer. It's an interesting seed though. It's kind of very open. I like it. The reason I'm going this way is because of this door down here. This hidden one. If you went in there, in that teleporter, it'd just send you right back to where you came from. This one? Other one I have to kill because it's red. Arrow. Up. One of the items in here. Don't need those. Don't have a damn net. Would love a net. I believe this leads to another item, right? Yes. Key. Gonna bonk this. Whack-a-mole. Go up. Move this statue right onto that space. Up we go. It looked very similar to the other room. Ouch. Ouch. Ew. Damn yous. Alright. Luck less, Dave. Come on. Got it. Man. That was another one of them struggle moments from earlier. Behind me. Zap it. A lot of rumbling. Takes forever. This leads to the end of the dungeon. Yeah, this may lead to the end, but who cares? We'll go ahead and do it. Good boomerang. Yeah. Oh, no hammer. Need the hammer now. Stop it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That was a rough room. Yeah, this leads to the end. I don't have the big key. We need to... Yep, the big key's missing. Oh man, I'll use the mirror. That's what I gotta use. Use the mirror. That takes me back to the beginning of the dungeon. Go down this left room. Here. See what's down here. Probably a key, so I can get through that center door, I bet. Yep. Now we're gonna go through the center door here. Door. I'm gonna go left and down and be like down something. Yeah, I could go that way, but I don't want to. Actually, yeah, let's grab this item first. Key. Great. Glad I got a key there. I'm gonna bomb this and drop down. Now that I have that key. Bomb. Drop down. Go in this key door. Lets me go up. Get that treasure chest. Map. Not helpful. Key, okay. Key might be helpful. Now we're gonna go right and start continuing the rest of the dungeon. Worked. That was fun. Back here again. Head hand, right? Right. Trying to think of where I need to go here. I need a key, is what I need. Way to the end. I don't want to go this way. Maybe I'd be grasping at straws here. Don't have the big key yet, right? I don't. Go down. Not gonna be here. Button's up here. Oh, I got a key. I have a key. Where did I get that key? When did I get that key? I had the key. Did I have that the whole time? Please tell me I didn't have that the whole time. Oh no, what I need to do here. That. Then grab a bomb. Over it like that. And in the door. Off to the left, items. We're gonna go in that room as soon as we get a key. We don't have the key. Maybe this has got to be the key. The big key. There's more treasure chests down here. There's 2 of them. These got to be like key somewhere. Maybe 2. 1 key. 2 keys. What I thought. We're gonna go left towards the big chest. Treasure chest there. Red tunic. Good find. So those tunics are just actually programmed as upgrades. So if I only had the green tunic and I found that, it would have been the blue tunic. Kind of give you an idea how that works. Same with the swords. They're just sword upgrades. So it's an upgrade of whatever you have now. Good. Yay. Whoa. Fireball's just out of the middle of nowhere, coming right at me. No big deal. Don't know why I went down there. That's not where I need to go. Alright, after this, there's just one more item left. Bug net! One more item left, and it's what the boss has. Time to go see our friend the boss. Good news is I got that bug net, which means I can get fairies. I can capture fairies against their will and put them into a bottle. Huh? There we go. Good thing there's arrows in here, so I don't have to pay for my mistakes there. Then we make our way to left. going. No need to bother ourselves killing everything. Had to kill that one because it was way. Have to kill these. That heart. Keep going. Almost to the boss. I think this is the boss with the mask. I think. And those things were a pain in the butt. It is the one with the mask. Hit it. Hit it. Hitting it. Hammer. Till I break its mask. Not what? Back to the hammer. Hit him with the sword. Ouch. Got him. Here's another one off the list. Oh, it was only a heart piece. Okay. Didn't need to do that dungeon, but it is what it is. Next, we're gonna go to the Swamp Palace. Next, I can't finish it, but it holds a lot of items, and I can get some of the items out of there. Now up to the warp point. Now this is a required dungeon, but I don't have the items I need to finish it. But it does have a significant number of items I can get without finishing the dungeon. So maybe one of the items I need to progress is in there. Need the hook shot. That's what I need. Hook shot, boots, magic powder would be good too. Damn, I didn't get it in time. All right, that's fine. Gotta drain the dam. Okay. In here we go. Key. Always a key. This. And the key that I need is on the bottom of those skulls there. A heart container. Oh, heart piece. That's not what I wanted. Hookshot would be helpful up here, too. Here's the key. See, once I get the items I need for the dungeon, I can generally make it through those dungeons pretty quickly. Just getting the items. Time for the extended fill animation. Oh. Takes a while. Gonna go down. Gonna go left and up. Through the door. Can't get that key. Go through there. I can really just go through here. That's my only option right now. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Doing some Zelda randomizer right now. I ran out of overworld places to check, so now I'm checking dungeons that I can't quite finish. See if there's any items in there that I need. Right, open this one, grab the key. Oh, luck with that. Best of luck. I am not a developer in the slightest. I couldn't tell you how to code anything. I need to. All right, I can get into that door right here. I always want to wait to do this one because that thing is like having a seizure over there. Oh, pop that open and maybe get some water going through. That's what I need. This will allow me to swim over those blocks now. Well, if you'd like to do a little bit of research, you could watch me play A Link to the Past for a while. My personal favorite Zelda game. Hard to go wrong with the classic. That. Didn't think I could go in there. But now I can push through this and then go upstairs. Once I'm upstairs, I'm able to fall down into different spots, getting me the treasures here. Upstairs. Key down here, or is this just a berry? Hearts. There. Now we're gonna go to the left side. Oh, it's only a compass. I did not need a compass. Did not want compass, but oh well. We're gonna go to the right, drop down the right side, and that will give us a different item we can get. Oh, oh no. Okay, well, this is gonna be a bit of a trek back to the switch. Forgot about that. I'm gonna go in here. The switch is in here. I got it. I trapped it back in. That's awesome. The simple things in life make you smile. Swim left. Then up. After this. Push that over, then up, and then I'm gonna go up the stairs, then drop down the same gap I dropped down before. I'm gonna drop down this gap here. Now we can go right and get the item. See what it is. Please be the hook shot. Not. I cannot go any farther. Save and quit. It's gonna make me go to Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock's awful. But I need to go to the restroom real quick. I will gonna mute it. I'm gonna be right back. I have returned. Alright. Get my hearts. Then we go to my least favorite dungeon, Turtle Rock. Probably just because I don't know it too well. It's also a really long dungeon. Still don't have the hook shot, which is preventing me from traveling to some places. No, 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 no. Hey. There. Didn't want to talk to you, little Bobby thing. I will need the hammer over here. Don't have the boots either. Boots would be helpful. In there, we will be right on top of the rock. Open this bad boy up. Ugh. Alright, let's get the cane out. Hate this dungeon. Key. Okay. Alright, that's how I get through. So key doesn't count towards the item total in the dungeon. Up. Right. I'm gonna go in here. Think. Yeah. Face the right way. Face the right way. Files are whipping my butt. Oh no, I don't have anything. Alright. Hey! Fairy. I actually just need that. Give me that. Magic and fairy. Glad I went through that for that. Go in here. Oh, this. Okay. This one's tricky. I'm gonna go up. Both of these with one, and another, and another. Made it through, that's good. Good news. Yoinks. Big key. Oh, neither of them are non-dungeon items. Cane time. No, I haven't gone bottom right yet, so let's do that. I don't think there's a chest or anything here. I thought, yeah. That's what I thought it was. We're gonna go to the one that needs a key. Right here. Oh, this thing. This will have a key. My sword's a little bit underpowered for this dungeon, but we'll power through. Ouch. A key! The thunk. Go up here, grab some supplies. This should lead us to the next room. Now, which one in here is the right way I need? I think this is the one I need to go in for now. Trying to make my way to the cave outside. No! 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 Do not want. Heh. Crap. Okay. So, that ding I just got is actually my signal that my time is up for today, unfortunately. So I would like to thank everyone who joined me today, and like to wish you all a wonderful rest of the weekend. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.